Hi everybody! I've done 300 miles in my van in the last 6 days. I've been to Houghton Lodge 1980s weekend, and yes, I did dress up. I've also had a pub stopover straight after the weekend, and I had to drive to Don Amor. Here's some photos. I didn't do much filming because I was with family and friends. So next time I go to 1980s, I will definitely do some photos. So carry on watching. Bye. Good morning everybody. I feel absolutely whacked. I've been to a 1980s weekend at Houghton Lodge and I've done something completely different, which I wouldn't have done in my VW. I've actually drove from Houghton Lodge at Rotherham and I've come all the way to Ingermales, which took me 2 hours to get here. I'm staying in the Cherry Tree pub in Ingermales. I've come to see some friends and Tia is fast asleep. I'm going to show you where Tia is again. He hasn't been outside yet, but I'm going to go in there and get a cup breakfast, and then I'm going to set off back to where I live, which is going to take 2 hours. Then I've got to unload the van because it's going back to Don Amor for some repairs, fingers crossed. And then on Thursday I'm off again. So I hope I sleep well tonight. How's the van doing so far? I'm starting to like the van. I'm not organised yet. Yeah, I'm still not 100% sure about it, but I've only had it 4 weeks, and I bet a lot of you vanners out there did the same thing. You moved it from something from here to there to see if that worked, and I still keep banging into things, tripping up things, even though I've got more space, but I'll get there. So I'm going to enjoy this breakfast. This car park, actually, you can stay in this car park. It's £10 a night, unless you drink or have food in there, and you can stay in there free. And it's in walking distance to the beach, walking distance to where all the other pubs are and entertainment. So actually it's a brilliant spot. Couldn't get the words out then. And the landlady and landlord are absolutely lovely and make you feel welcome. And it's a dog friendly pub as well. So anyway, let's check the food out. All right, bye. Yesterday I come back from Skegness, unloaded the van, and then today, guess where I am? Don Amor's. I'm back at Don Amor's to repair my leak, and then have a look at my gas heater. It keeps coding out, and also there's a little list extras that I've added to it, and keep my fingers crossed they can get quite a lot of it done today, but I can't see them getting it done today, but they're having a go. So keep my fingers crossed they get the heating done, because I'm back away tomorrow at the Derbyshire Dubs, or Dubs Derbyshire, something like that. So I'm away there and I'm looking forward to it. So I'm back in the car, just waiting, having a cup of tea, cheese and onion sandwiches. Whoa, I haven't had those for ages. So I don't know how long I'm going to be here, but it's a lovely day, a bit cloudy, but far better than it was this weekend when I went away. So basically what I've really done with the van is I've gone electric, I've gone gas, off grid. I did from a campsite, well, in a field, straight to a pub stopover, and then I've only had 2 days to get my van ready. Sorry about this because I am eating. 2 days to get my van ready, and then hopefully I'm going to have a really good, like a party atmosphere this weekend. And I think what I'm going to do next week is, because I am very tired, I am going to do a 4-day nice and quiet camp out, which will be off grid, and that will really be testing the heating. So anyway, I will log in later and give you an update of how Don Amor's has done for my repairs. So fingers crossed, even though I do find it hard to do fingers crossed. So anyway, I'll see you all later. Right, they've had my van for a couple of hours and they've gone through everything with me, and they've done the extras that was on the list. Now the proof is in the pudding when I try it out tomorrow when I'm away with the Derbyshire lot. So, or Derbyshire Dubs. So I'm going to be setting off now to Nottingham from Derby. It will take me about, I think, 40 minutes, hopefully with the time I don't get caught in the rush hour traffic. And then I've got to clean the van up, pack it, ready for tomorrow. And the time now is, let me just have a quick look-see. Oh, didn't realise it was so late. The time now is 10 to 5. Oh, anyway, let's keep fingers crossed. They've changed the battery, they've changed the connector for the water and the configuration of the piping. They've looked at my awning, they've restuck my heat pads on the cold and the waste, drinking water and the waste tanks underneath. They screwed the drawer runner back on. I could have easily done that, but and they've even like made sure my catch on my wardrobe door didn't catch, it wouldn't come out, so they've lubricated that. And right this minute I can't remember anymore. Oh, the heating we won't know, because they've changed the leisure battery, it could be that. So like I said, proof is in the pudding tomorrow when I'll be trying it out. And then what else is there? I think that's it so far. Fingers crossed, everything's hunky-dory. So anyway, let's get going, let's get back home and let's clean this van. So anyway, take care everybody, bye. Right, I'm just going to show you the difference underneath this sink, and it's spot on, hasn't leaked since, so they've done a really good job here. So as you can see from the previous photos, they've changed the way it's sitting, so there's a bit more slack. They've changed the push fitting, loads better, no leak, 100% better. Well done, Don Amos. Now they're going to have to sort out my heating.